In my soft girl era 90-day fiancés, Jasmine Pineda shows off latest career move after revealing Matt Branis' job and confirming relationship status. Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day, The Last Resort recently gave a shout-out to one of her sources of income after revealing that her baby daddy, Matt Branis, is a business owner. Originally from Panama, Jasmine moved to the United States to marry Gino Palazzolo. Despite facing challenges in their relationship, the couple tied the knot in June 2023. However, their issues with intimacy only got worse over time. They appeared in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 to address their problems and eventually decided to open up their marriage, with Matt becoming Jasmine's new partner. 90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda is back to focusing on her career after welcoming her baby with Matt. The 90 Day Fiancé star's main focus currently seems to be on her career and taking care of her 3 children. Jasmine recently shared a video on Instagram to praise her ongoing collaboration with Fashion Nova. Dressed in a pink dress gifted by the fashion brand, she described herself as being in her soft girl era. She praised Fashion Nova for its most gorgeous dresses. She blew a kiss to the camera in the video and captioned the Instagram post, "Feeling cute in pink." What Jasmine continuing brand partnerships means after welcoming baby. Jasmine wants to maintain her status as an influencer. Jasmine hadn't planned to have a baby with Matt, so she was probably not financially ready for such a major responsibility. However, she now has to switch gears. She needs to become more economically secure and explore additional income opportunities in the United States. Continuing brand partnerships, such as with Fashion Nova, provides Jasmine with a steady source of income. Assuming that her estranged husband, Gino, is no longer providing financial support, Jasmine must keep up these brand deals to maintain her position as a beauty influencer and keep the money flowing. Financial independence has become even more crucial to Jasmine since the birth of her daughter. Although she could take a break from social media to enjoy motherhood, she chooses to stay active in influencer marketing to sustain her income. With over 400,000 followers on Instagram, Jasmine is focused on growing her personal brand and not letting motherhood stall her career. While Matt is supportive, he may not be able to provide the luxurious lifestyle Jasmine desires. Therefore, the 90 Day, The Last Resort alum is continuing her partnerships with brands to strengthen her relationships with them. Our take on Jasmine Pineda's latest career update after welcoming baby. Jasmine's goal is to grow her career beyond TV. Jasmine knows that her reality TV career with the franchise may eventually come to an end. That's why she is staying active on social media by partnering with fashion brands. Jasmine recognizes the importance of staying visible and relevant in the public eye. She believes that her career growth depends on being in the spotlight, so she has been exploring different methods to generate buzz, whether it's promoting her Cameo or other online platforms. The 90 Day, The Last Resort alum is strategically cultivating long-term relationships with her audience beyond reality TV. 90 Day Fiancé, Matt Branis is concerned about Jasmine Pineda amid shocking relationship status. Jasmine Pineda's recent actions have concerned her baby daddy, Matt Branis, from 90 Day, The Last Resort after claiming they are not together. Jasmine met Matt at her gym in Michigan while she was married to Gino Palazzolo. Jasmine wished to have an open marriage amid problems in her relationship with Gino. He agreed, and Jasmine and Gino planned to stay married, with Jasmine promising she would never develop feelings for Matt. However, Jasmine became pregnant with Matt's baby and moved with him to Miami. Jasmine's recent social media content revolves around her baby and her baby daddy, and now, she seems to have Matt worried about something she's been doing. Jasmine shared a video showing her living room as she panned the camera from her dining table to show her TV, couch, and baby cradle. Matt sat on one of the couches as Jasmine recorded the clip. She wrote that Matt was actually concerned about her since he thinks she is a hoarder. Jasmine added, "He's OCD, and he thinks his baby mama requires an intervention." What Matt Branis being concerned about Jasmine Pineda means. What's really going on between Jasmine and Matt? Jasmine and Gino filmed 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 sometime between March and April 2024. Since then, Jasmine has been with Matt and appears to have become pregnant around June 2024. She moved to Miami with Matt and still seems to be living there with him. However, Jasmine told her followers that Matt doesn't live in the same house and only comes over to help with the baby when needed. Despite this, she has been posting more and more content showing Matt at the house with her, suggesting he may be staying there more often than she claims. Matt's concern about the lack of tidiness in Jasmine's home suggests he's unhappy with his current living situation. He seems to have a strong preference for order, while Jasmine's house is cluttered with baby items, even though she appears to be trying her best to keep it clean. Interestingly, when she lived with Gino, Jasmine often complained about his poor hygiene and lack of cleanliness. Now the tables have turned, and it seems the messiness is bothering Matt instead. The irony hasn't escaped Jasmine either, as she has already voiced her frustration to her followers. Our take on Matt Branis claiming Jasmine needs an intervention. Is Jasmine pushing for a fresh start with Matt? 90 Day. The Last Resort's Jasmine has described Matt as a good friend and often values his advice when it comes to her personal life. She believes her home is neat and clean but may be hoping for a larger space to better organize her baby items. Jasmine always wanted to move into a bigger house with Gino, and her current place appears smaller than the one in Michigan. She once told Gino she would only have a baby if he bought a bigger home. Now it seems she wants Matt to do the same for her and their baby. ICE is gonna kick me out. 90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda reveals new terrifying immigration update. Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Recently opened up about her immigration status in the United States and a potential deportation scare. She married Gino Palazzolo in June 2023, and just a few months later, they sought marriage counseling to address their intimacy issues. Eventually, Jasmine and Gino agreed to explore open marriage, but she unexpectedly became pregnant with her friend, Matt Branis, and gave birth to her third child in the United States. Jasmine also obtained her green card and is now set to return for 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 with Gino. Jasmine has been living in the United States for over 2 years, but her life as an immigrant may not be as stress-free as many might have imagined. In a TikTok live session, which was later reposted by @TheRelativeMiss, Jasmine discussed her experiences in the United States. She mentioned living in a constant state of anxiety, nervousness, and fear that ICE, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, was gonna come and kick her out of the country. Jasmine didn't provide specific details about the reasons for her fears. However, she made it clear that she constantly felt stressed and worried about being sent back to Panama by ICE. Despite this fear, she tried to stay positive by smiling during the live session. Many fans in the comments seemed unsympathetic towards Jasmine's situation. What Jasmine's immigration battle in the U.S. means. Jasmine appears scared Gino might report her. Jasmine didn't disclose the reason for her concerns related to ICE, but there are several reasons why she may be feeling stressed and uncertain about her future in the United States. It appears that the main cause of Jasmine's worry is the fact that her relationship with Gino, who had sponsored her K-1 visa, didn't work out. If she obtained a conditional green card, she would likely have to reapply to have those conditions removed. However, she might need Gino to be present for this process, which isn't possible since they separated on bad terms. Jasmine may also be worried that Gino may try to deport her, although he hasn't mentioned anything about that. She may be concerned that ICE will deport her on suspicion of committing marriage-based fraud, especially if Gino reported it as such in court. Perhaps Jasmine may simply be worried because she doesn't fully understand the United States legal system. She may not be aware of all her full rights as a green card holder and is afraid that ICE may deport her from the country in the near future. Our take on Jasmine's heartbreaking immigration update. Jasmine is gracefully handling the situation. While it's easy to speculate why Jasmine is concerned, it's also possible that she brought up the deportation topic to spark controversy. Over the past several months, Jasmine has made several posts teasing fans. The fact that she smiled while discussing her fears related to deportation suggests that she may not be as worried as she claimed. However, if Jasmine is genuinely concerned about her status in the United States, she should consult with a lawyer to discuss the issue. Understanding more about her rights will help the 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Cast member feel more secure.